Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better and ever more beautiful. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Amanhã já, Bruno, atualização. Vai ser 10 horas da manhã a atualização. O jogo volta na quinta-feira, 5 da manhã, com previsão de estender mais ainda. Porque vai ser atualização de grande escala, segundo a Konami.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. So we're very much on the way now. Aguero. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Some good work on the right flank here. Forced to go back. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, good-looking ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Gerrard. Great chance! And he's following up! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That is good alertness.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard. Spain are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! A finish right from the top draw. And there is your opener.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Yamal. Aguero. That's Rijkaard. That is good progress on the left. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Schlotterbeck, Davids, and Donatoni. And it's Aguero. Oh, it's a great ball here. Aguero! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That has not gone well. is a little undercooked.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vieira powering forward here. Gullit. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gerrard. Davids. And it's Rijkaard. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. For Varane. Varane. Oh, this is a very good run. He's found a way past. He's on it. Can he get away? And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17 será reemplazado por el dorsal 9, Ibrahimovic.
The second period is underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving...
He'll try from distance!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Davids hoisted in. Donatoni. Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing. In with the challenge. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gerrard. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Aguero, he's got away. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a sharp pass. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gerrard chasing after it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, easy pickings there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard stood his ground strongly. Takes a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So
dorsal
changes
19,
afoot here, and
el
from
dorsal
both sides.
23, llegar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 21. Ronaldinho. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And he's forced to go back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Schneider. Rizal. Ah, that's a fine interception. It's a throw-in. Driving forward. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's having a shot! Well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's Ibrahimovic! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Ibrahimovic has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Yamal. Rafael Varane. And he was quick to react. Nakata. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Forlan. Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Yep, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Schneider with the short one. Rijkaard! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Schneider tries a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliantly. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Right card with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Ibrahimovic.
There they go, hunting again.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Nakata. And that'll be the end of that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Oh, good effort! Yamal gets flagged offside. Works it forward. Now he's off and running. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, good-looking ball. Now this could be a chance. Caresses it through. And he's there to clear it. And he's taking no chances there. Valladolid are looking to go forward now. Messi. He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Chouameni. Now Neymar. Well, that pass isn't the best. No goals as yet. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rafael Varane, tidy with his distribution. And it's Neymar. Ricky Puig has the space to scheme. Neymar. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The pass has gone astray. Messi chasing after it. Good ball, good take. Big chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Guardiola. It's a pretty loose pass. Ricky Puig. Messi. Yamal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ricky Puig. Yamal. No, it's come to nothing. Messi's... Yamal! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Lamine Yamal may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Guardiola. Here's Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's rising! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Guardiola must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Half an hour played now. Isco. That's Guardiola. Ricky Puig. Now it's Yamal. And he shoots! Goal! Porto! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Porto have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Guardiola. Shot could be... He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, cracking ball. Porto have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's in a great position here. Neymar. And it's Isco. That's tidy. Crosses it in. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Porto looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So we're off again. Ricky Puig conjures time and space where few can. He is through here. Tries a shot!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Isco. And he's picked it up out wide. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. In by Messi. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's hoisted clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And spots it and intercepts. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. And the shots! And he scores! Oh, but the flag's up.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Isco receives it in a wide position. Oh, nice touch. Isco's cross. Some resolute defending there. Ricky Puig has created one goal already. That's a sharp pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking here to chip it through. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Porto really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So
9.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal
Well,
10.
Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Yamal. Marcos Andre.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Isco. And this is Messi. That's going up front in a hurry. Just eases him off the ball. Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's on it. Can he get away? He slings it in. Varane tries to clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
That was lovely, that.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. Can he finish? And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Yamal. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Always goal side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
There is
38.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Yamal being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
No outsmarting him this time. Ricky Puig looking to play him in. He's found. Goes for a shot! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control. Marcos Andre. Messi going after that. And it's Messi. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, they could break here. Quality ball. Now it's Messi. He's got away. And a chance! And how did he not make it 4? Forced to go back. Isco. Shoots! Just too high.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
será sustituido
Lots
por
and lots of
el
changes.
dorsal
Well, his
14.
stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite
So that's
able.
it. It is all over. Porto pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position. But
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's really well manoeuvred. That has been slung wide. Medina. Oh, it's played into the area. Gerrard with the clearance. This might spell to... and Messi! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's run. Ronaldinho! Now who's going to be... oh, what has happened here? Delivered in. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
To McAllister. And it's Del Piero. Ronaldinho. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, good effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Keeper's dealt with that. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. De Paul. McAllister. Almada. Now Martinez. Oh, nice touch. Good read, needed to be.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Schneider. Gerrard takes a shot! Of course! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Yokohama FC have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Now it's Messi. McAllister receives it in a good position here. Rafael Varane. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Medina. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Fernandes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Dink through, and he's been shifted off it. Yokohama FC are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. McAllister passes short and sharp. Maldini. Rafael Varane. Thuram. And it's Varane. To Maldini. That has ended up in no man's land. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gerrard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. His hot shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that
and that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Yokohama FC sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're underway for the second half. Rich Snyder. Fernandes wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. And this is Ronaldinho. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Almada. Martinez. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's to Paul. Very nicely done. Aimed at the far side. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Gerrard. Towering header! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. That's destined for the flank. Almada. Ronaldinho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
yeah. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's through here. Now there's chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
A case now of complete control. Almada. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, learning from your mistakes.
Del Piero, he's on the finish! And yes, it's there! They are playing them off the park. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And this is Ronaldinho. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a big chance! Well taken goal. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Número 21.
Yokohama FC are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
McAllister. And it's Fernandez. Played out to the left flank. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Snyder. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Del Piero. Backward it goes. And the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Look at the and the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Martinez. Medina. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out towards the right wing. De Paul. And here's Messi. That's a sharp pass. Opts for safety. Turan. And it's Snyder. Good ball, good take. He's had it taken off him. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Martinez. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Del Piero. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, Oh, super fine. Just a great chance! It's hit the upright. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Yokohama FC benefiting from an own goal. You'll hear them complaining. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's the Ketelara, played out to the left flank, well read, and the danger is averted. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Trossard. Tielemans. That's destined for the flank.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Chance to deliver. Gerrard attempts a clearance. And they've got a throw. Looking for options for movement. Meunier puts a cross in. Desai gets it away. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne crosses. That's a decent clearance. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Maldini. Desai. That's a throw. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Van der Sar. And it's Meunier. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne. Now this could be a chance. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho. Yamal. Turns back here, probably the best option. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Ronaldinho. Tries one from range. And that has been cleared. Tielemans. That has been slung wide. Played out towards the right wing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And it's Tielemans. Trossard. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. Oh, they can break here. It's a pretty loose pass. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Tielemans. Now it's the Ketelara. Van der Sar. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Nice physical challenge. Meunier opts for safety. Onana. Castagna. Doku. He's in a great position here. Ronaldinho. says that is that for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Today that parking in
What
the
do you
area
think we're
around
up
the
to
stadium
after
is
45
strictly
minutes?
forbidden.
Well,
Please
I wouldn't
use
say it was
parking
the most
provided by the
potent
club or any
performance,
other
Peter,
paid
but
parking facilities in
defensively,
the area.
very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And here is the first touch of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Onana. And it's Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Knocks it into space. Doku. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. And the ball is out of play. Castagna. Here's Doku. De Bruyne. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In towards the back stick. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Desai, very much a man of this moment. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He is through here. He's got away. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. De Bruyne. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rafael Varane. Desai. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Muscular approach does pay off here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Castagna. Doku. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Yamal is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good spread. He'll try from distance. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And that little bit of skill has got him away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Tielemans. Over to the right flank. And he's quick to return it. Looking to play him in. Turan. 75 minutes played. Yamal. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Del Piero, Ronaldinho.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Del Piero, and it's Sneijder. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's tidy. And the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Del Piero plays it short. Yamal! That's a decent clearance. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No luck with that dink over the top. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Tielemans, and they can counter here.
There will be 1 minute and
Bruno
a time.
has it out wide and in space. Desai does really well to win the ball there. Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, and another try! Oh, quite a conclusion, but that is it, the end. Yokohama FC looked for a second that they might steal it there, but we still have deadlock. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. And we are already back underway. This is a promising build-up. Maldini calmly anticipates. Gerrard. Vieira. Yamal. Sneijder takes a shot. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Doku. It'll be a throw-in. Vieira. That has not gone well. He's looking wide. And it's Castagna. Doku. It's a threatening ball. Somewhat off target. Is there any... And De Bruyne! Oh, it's come loose. And that's a goal kick. That could spell trouble. Referee's given a throw. Doku. Castagna gets into a good position. And here's Doku. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Has a look up and delivers.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
And now I'd just
And
like
it is
to read out
half-time
our fan
in extra
partners
time.
who are celebrating their birthdays today.
So 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank?
Substitutions taking place.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
De Bruyne. That's Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Here's Onana. Mechela. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pullet. Can he finish? Oh, that could be pivotal. A breakthrough. So late in the day. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Played out wide. And he's whipped it across. Courtois claims it, safe hands.
Yokohama really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's the Ketelara. Some resolute defending there. Meunier wins the duel this time. And that's going to be a booking. Very much into the last knockings. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Nicely spread. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.